Boom! Hi everyone, it's me again back. My name is Stella from Handy and Stella Lin page, and then today is day 4 of my 10 days Go Live journey, where I will be sharing with you the transformation from regular everyday people into an online digital business entrepreneur. And then today I'm here. With my day 4, I will be sharing with you the why digital business is so damn good. Why? And then why more and more people make a transition into an online business, right? And then I just want to thank you again for everyone who are participating and then watch me live. Hello, everyone. Um, wow, Singapore. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so good morning for me and good night to you guys in Singapore. So,
Mommy, I turned on the video.
yeah, so today I will be sharing why there's a 5 facts that I have compiled and collected, and then um, my girl just started drumming. That's great. Can you go down? Go down. Um, this is a life of a mom doing a digital online, right? Having your kids everywhere around you, which is amazing, which is awesome. I love this life. Okay, without further ado, I will share with you facts number 1. So facts number one is I just Google it today. So this stats is current. In this world, we have so far 7.9 billion people living on Earth. And then having an online business, meaning all of those people, all of 7.9 billion people who are living on Earth who have an internet, right? So who doesn't have an internet these days? They can be your potential client. So having an online store, online business, meaning your potential growth of your business is very, very wide, meaning everyone literally you can reach out to these people using an internet. How cool is that, right? So in comparison to a local business where you open a store and your client will be just like let me say I have a store. If I open a store, maybe a franchise store, I love Church's Chicken. Let's say I have a Church's Chicken store here in my town. So my client will be maybe the cities around me, the locals who live nearby will come to me, right? So if I have let's say a very, very good store that high in demand, maybe people from the other province will come to me. But that's it, right? The having an conventional business, meaning your potential growth is limited to geographical, but with an online business, uh, guys, this is a mind-blowing fact that if you have an online store and then you have a potential client literally everywhere around the world, imagine uh, the exponential that you can achieve throughout your business growth. So that's facts number 1. And then facts number 2, only owning an online business meaning a total freedom. Why I'm saying that, because meaning as long as you have an internet, which is everywhere, nowadays internet, you can have it in the forest, in the park, in on the beach, even on an airplane, right? Even on an airplane now you can access an internet, literally anywhere you decided you want to work. And then you can decide how much money you earn. You're not living by paycheck, meaning you, if you want to decide, okay, this month I want to achieve more, you just put more effort, then you get it, right? Different when I used to be an employee. So if you just started following me, my background used to be an everyday employee too, same like everyone else. I dream big. I want to have a, like my dream lifestyle. I want prosperity. I want a good life for my kids, or I want to support my parents. And then I work hard as an employee. But at the back of my mind, I have that worry, will it be enough for this month? If I save today, will it be enough for my kids education in the future, so uh, because as an employee you are at the mercy of your employer, right? You are at the mercy of them, whether your performance will be overlooked, or will they notice you as a good employee and will give you a raise, right? So but owning an online business, owning your own business, meaning you're in the driver's seat. You you can put in as much as effort as you want, and then you can expect more from that month if you work more, right? um, and then you decide what life looks like. What I mean is, just like today, I know that at 8:30 a.m. I will have to drop my kids to school, meaning I have free time before that to prepare for lunch, for his lunch, to prepare for my kids' breakfast, and I can choose to wake up earlier so I can come up here and then be connected with more people for my own business. And then, so I can switch my schedule freely for myself, for my business, and prioritize my kids. So, guys, that's really a total freedom. We don't get to ask permission to the boss anymore, because let's say today, okay, I think my groceries running low, I have to go to the grocery store. I used to go home and then have to rush to the grocery store, just pick up, and then so stressful when the commute is having a traffic jam, and then when the store is have a huge lineup because I have to rush pick up my kids and then make dinner. Everything is rush. But since I have this online business, I own my schedule. Literally, I am the captain of my own ship, and then my life is pretty much flexible because um, I answer to no boss anymore. So it's a total freedom. It's really nice. And then one thing that I want to add is uh, a freedom. Sometimes people, when they transition from employee into being an entrepreneur, they 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 think, oh, I have all the time in the world, and then maybe I will watch Netflix today. But that's not the case. Being your own boss, it's also important that you have a schedule, that you stick to your goals, meaning you know what you have to do. You break it down, and then it's really important too that answering to no bosses, but you still have to stick to to your own goals, to your own dreams, because sometimes, have a leisure of time. Sometimes we take it for granted. So take it from me. I was there before, but now I'm on track. Come on. Well, next is facts number three. uh, you know um, why I like online business so far, and so much, because um, you know uh, being an employee, being a business owner, and being an online business owner is a three different lifestyle, right? Being an employee, meaning you stick to your 9 to 5 jobs, or stick to your shift, to your bosses. And then being a business owner, meaning you have to come up to your business. If you don't open your business, if you don't showed up, meaning your business is closed to, right? But online business, usually it you know uh, have more flexibility, because you leverage the internet, meaning you don't have to have a physical presence like a brick and mortar business, meaning you don't have to be there presently, as long as you can be present online. So what I want to trying to say is, having an online business is truly an advantage, because you will have a low overhead with a high margin, so a bit a story about my childhood. My mom used to have a, a, a small store, not store, like a cafe, a little cafe in industry building. So there's a huge building full of like offices, and then there's a one level that is only for cafe, all cafe, and then I remember when I used to help her every morning. We have to go uh, to the market, buy some raw food, and then bring it to the building. We weren't that rich, so everything we have to uh, bring it by bus. You can imagine holding all of that raw ingredients, and then go to the building, cook in the morning, and then open at 11 when it's time for lunch. And I've seen her working really hard, and then cook. You have to be to be nice with your client, because when you have a store at the same level with all the cafe owner, meaning your competitor is right beside you, right? And then because it's a physical business, meaning your client will be only from that place, from that building. So you have to have a really really good um, um, you know really good skills on how to treat your customer. So I've seen that she's struggling, because being new in that building, meaning you have to really lower your costs if you selling something that is not really appealing to them, even though you're good, but you don't have uh, that freebies for people, right? So you have to always invest first when you have a lot of competition. So yeah. Aside from that, I just want to comparing between the traditional business and an online business, right? So that's why I brought up this my childhood stories with my mom, which is it's a good memory of me helping her. But having a physical business meaning you have to rent the place, right? So today you might have like 15 customer. Tomorrow maybe that customer already taste our food yesterday. Okay, today I will choose the other store, meaning you have a decrease in customer. Maybe today maybe only five, only three, but the rent stays the same, right? Having a physical business meaning um, your uh, your expenses it stays the same, right? It's a fixed cost. The fixed cost is always stays the same, while you're struggling to sell the same thing with the high competition, and then with limited potential clients. So I've seen that. I've seen that she's struggling, and then she needs to be there physically because if let's say she's sick, she cannot open the cafe, then that day no income at all, right? And then in comparison to an online business, so it's really 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 great, and I love it so much because um, in my online business, I just run it from my home, and then I be connected to people through internet, meaning I don't have to rent any place. And then even though so my online is really spatial, meaning there's a warehouse all around the world. So the logistic is already taken care of, and then we don't have to really worried about the freight forward, the custom border, and then we don't have to stock any inventory, which is really good, because I heard a lot of stories where people doing an like an MLM, and then they have to have achieve that monthly cap, and then they have to buy the inventory themselves and use it for themselves, and then couldn't really sell it, but with my online business, it's the inventory and logistic is taken care of. We didn't do any selling, which is really great. And then there's no warehouse fee. So another thing is online business always usually um, work in automation. Automation is really great. Meaning you just generate your revenue around the clock. Meaning you get that business work for you, not you working for the business all the time, which is really great. If you ever heard Warren Buffett, he always says if you cannot uh, create a business that can work for you while you sleep, you will always work until you die, which is really true because every day we have fixed costs, we have expenses, we have mortgage, we have our kids needs, and then even though we follow life by the book, sometimes life just happening, right? Sometimes there's our family who are sick, and then there's a wedding. If there's a wedding, you have expenses too. If you have a birthday coming, you have expenses again, and then your kids go to college. In Asian tradition, the parents is always um, prepared for the college fund, right? I don't know if you have a different tradition that you you let the kids take care of the college fund themselves by taking a loan. But in my tradition, I'm a Chinese tradition from Indonesia. The parents always be prepared beforehand. We have a savings to make sure they can just study without worrying about the money. I want that for my kids. And then with this online business, uh, meaning you work in automation, meaning your business generates results for you all the time because we are leveraging internet, and then internet just never sleep. So I think I found my answer. I found the kind of business that being mentioned by Warren Buffett, and then it's just amazing. And then back to the story of my mom again, right? uh, if you have a store like my mom, a little cafe, and then let's say she's sick, have a fever, have a fever for like, usually fever is like 5 days, 6 days, right? Meaning 6 days no income, right? But having an online business, having a system in place that works for you no matter what, meaning even though you are sick or your kids sick or you're on vacation, your business keeps running, and then it's just amazing. I've been there not so long ago. I mean, a few weeks ago, my little girl just having a high fever for straight 10 days. And then, when your little kids is sick, your mind is not on the game, right? You just do what the best you can to take care of your kids. And then if I open an like a little cafe like my mom, meaning I will just abandon my business, because I'm so worried what happened if my kids keep getting this fever for more than 5 days, 6 days, 10 days. Thankfully, after 10 days, it's all she's well again. But my mind clearly wasn't in the game that time, you know. And then I was really glad that I run an online business with automation, because my business kept generating results for me. Um, and then um, if this facts really resonates with you, you know I just want to invite you guys that to check out the online business that I'm working on. It's really possible for everyone to jump into an online business, because there's a proven system. If there's a good system in place, you will never have to worry about how you can set up your online business, because everything is just already set up for you. And then if you're really interested to know, we have a free webinar every Tuesday and Thursday, which is tonight, 5 p.m. PST. If you're really looking for a plan B, or you're looking for a side hustle that you can build now while you are still working, or while you caring for your kids at home, this business is possible for not for everyone, but for anyone who have that hunger to change their life, dedicated, hardworking, God fearing, people who have a dream, who have the dream that is so big, but just the paycheck didn't allow them to achieve that dream. If you are one of them, and then you are looking for something, I will really encourage you to watch this free webinar, because we will tell you how everyday people who doesn't even have a business background, doesn't have a marketing education, they can thrive in this online business. We will tell you why this business works for just any walks of life, which is amazing. And then this business already changed my life and my family. So again, if you want to know more, and then you want to explore with us, come check it out. Just register your name and your email on my website. It is on the Flickr down below, www.handystella.com. And then once you register, I will personally send an email to you. I will give you a personalized link just for you. And then feel free to check it out. And then it's just 45 minutes presentation, and then afterwards there will be a lot of testimonials from the member who just have the experience, and having the time and financial freedom from this online business, which is amazing. If you're looking for a change in your life, and then you just don't think that it is possible again for you to have a different life, I can assure you there's a different life than just being an employee. There's a different life than just being a stay-at-home mom and then just waiting for the day to end. Well, that's it, my sharing for today. I'll be back tomorrow for my day 5, where I will be sharing with you exactly what is happening in my life, what is happening when I embark in this journey, from an employee into a digital business owner. There's a transformation within myself, and I will love to share it with you guys. Um, oh, yeah. Who wants to work until you die, right? The system was so great in place. Yeah, everything is set up for you. You just don't have to worry anymore. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you to the internet. Absolutely. And then we need a plan B while our plan A is still safe. That is correct, because when your plan A just poof in the air, you will not have that much time, right? To create a plan B. Better to start now. Absolutely. Uh, yes. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, everyone. And then I'll see you soon on my next video tomorrow, same time, 7:45 a.m. PST. Bye for now. Hope you have a wonderful week.